Hi, my name is Amanda Bell. I'm a professional makeup artist and I also teach at the Session School, which is where we're filming today. I'm here to give you some top tips and tricks, doing some amazing videos, and I hope you enjoy them. So today we're going to do a mineral eye makeup look. It's a look which is very fresh, it's really easy to do. One of the benefits of using mineral pigments is the fact that it's long lasting, and I found it to be very crease proof, so I love using minerals. Before I even go into doing the eye makeup, I've mixed up a concealer using mineral pigments and a makeup base so that it literally gives the pigment something to adhere to. So how I'm mixing it is it's a cream mixed with the powder pigment, and then using a small domed brush, going just underneath the eyes and then tapping in with fingertips. So I'm literally using it as a concealer underneath the eyes, and also I'll be using it across the lid. I'm very blessed with my model. Chanel has the most amazing skin, so it's a really easy job. It's just almost like gilding the lily. So tapping a little bit underneath, and then, as I said, just a little bit on the actual eyelid. So now what I'm going to do is go straight onto a base eyeshadow. The shade that I've selected is almost like a perfect skin tone. I'm going to apply it across the lid in a colour wash, which means just a sheer hint of colour across the whole lid, all the way up into the brow. And I will blend that down, but it just gives you this really gorgeous even finish. And then just on the other side, I've chosen a colour which is almost about 2 shades lighter than Chanel Skin Tone, in the respect that it just looks really refreshing. The next shade is a little bit more intense, and I'm using a rounded brush. Because it's more intense, I don't want to put too much on, so I'm tapping the excess off and working with just a small amount. So I'm taking that across the whole of the lid, and it's just gently building the colour up. The pigments that I'm using are loose, which is fantastic for just getting a very seamless, professional finish. So just gently brushing the colour across the lid and then smoothing out. This colour is a great kind of neutral beige, so what I'm going to do is take a liner brush and I'm going to line the whole of the eye with this particular colour. If you could just look up for me, Chanel, thank you. Chanel's got gorgeous, very deep brown eyes, and this kind of neutral beige really pops her eyes and brings out an almost ambery tone. Thank you. So just taking it across the lower lash line, just short of the waterline, and just close, and then taking it just across the lid as well. Then just blending that down so that you can't see where one colour starts and the other colour finishes. And then just blending it ever so slightly underneath the eyes as well. So you can see how that actually frames the eye. I'm going in with black, so it's a very intense black, and I'm just going to keep that to the outer corner of the eye, tapping off the excess so I don't put too much on. It's always easier to start with a little bit, so if you just close, and then build the effect up rather than putting too much on and then having to wipe it away. If a little bit falls, that's okay, because we'll just clean that up afterwards. But because it's very richly pigmented, you'll find the fallout is minimum from this. Because this is a very soft, everyday mineral makeup look, what I'm going to do is just vamp it up a little bit with a tiny bit of highlighter, which is going to really open the eyes up and just add a little bit of drama. So I'm using, it's a champagne colour. I'm going to use that, if you can just look up for me, in the very inner corner of the eye. Blending that down and just brushing a little bit under the brows. Because of the multi-purpose element of mineral pigment, you can even take a little bit of the champagne colour and use it as a highlighter just gently across the cheekbone. And then the final step, curl the lashes, 2 coats of mascara, and we're done. Just gently zigzagging the mascara wand through the lashes so we get a really even coverage of mascara without it clumping, because as you're zigzagging, you're kind of separating the lashes as well. Just taking a small residue of mascara through the lower lashes for a little bit of extra balance. And there we go. And that is the perfect, simple way to do a mineral eye makeup.